try to get out here and clean the garage up. Knock one of these tiki torches over and spill the fluid all on the garage floor, so that ought to smell great for a while. So, quick story about this tool right here. I will keep this forever. The reason is a house we used to live in about 8-9 years ago. One night we went to bed about 10 o'clock, and about 12 o'clock I was having a dream, and in this dream I heard this just popping for some reason, and it startled me and it woke me up. I had no idea what was going on. It was God. Just woke me up. So I go from our bedroom to the living room. I'm awake now, of course, and my back deck is on fire, and I think it's my grill, my propane grill. I think it's on fire. So I wake up my wife Amy, and the only child we had at the time was Brody. He was like 1 year old, something like that, maybe younger. So I get him out of the house. The propane hose, because the propane tank is on, the propane hose catches on fire and blows up, and it goes everywhere. So the house basically burns down. We have to tear the house down to the slab and redo everything. It's down to the slab. Well, once we get down to the slab, there was melted just debris, old sheetrock, putty that the people had covered up and everything like that on the floor, just all over the slab. So I was out there in the July summer on a slab, 100 degrees, scraping all that putty and melted pieces from the fire off that entire slab for like a week straight, so we could get new flooring down and make sure everything is level and all that. So this piece right here will always have a special place in my heart from that summer of, I'd say, 2012, I believe. So I guess it was, yeah, so 2012. So, oh, and you're probably going to ask, what I forgot to include with that story is what caused the fire. It was not the grill. We never did find out 100% what started the fire, but it was not the grill. Sorry if you hear the lawnmower in the background. Brody's cutting grass, but let me let him pass here. What caused the fire? And let this be a lesson to you, for all you lawn care nuts. What was determined by the fire marshal was I had an old potted plant with potting mix that had fertilizer in it and everything like that. And where that pot, I had a plant that was in it that had been decomposing for a long time. It was dead, and so it was dried and everything like that. So this potted plant, where it was sitting on my back deck at the other house, it was burnt, a hole right there in the deck where the other areas of the deck were not burnt. So their explanation was decomposing plants in a potting mix can be a combustible. So we never did find out 100%, but we believe that's where it started. So let that be a lesson to you. So my wife got me a 0G hose for Christmas, and I'd never had one. What are you doing? So I'd never have a 0G hose, 100 foot, and I gotta tell you, as the kids say, these are legit. They're tough, and they never kink, and they're easy to roll up, easy to store. So if you're looking for a good water hose, 0G, it's where it's at. All right.
Loose in the house. I'm running to the grocery store.
Okay.
Do you need anything else for the pork chops besides the pork chops?
Mommy.
All right, folks, that is going to do it for this video. I appreciate you following along. Counting down the days until spring. I'm ready to get this Bermuda back. I'm ready for some hot weather. I hope you are too. Hopefully in the next, not hopefully, but probably late February, early March, I'll begin the process of killing off this perennial ryegrass and transitioning back to the Bermuda. So looking forward to that. So I have not done any YouTube videos since Alabama won another national championship. So can you give Mr. Sonny Bermuda and Bermuda Brian a roll tide? Can you say roll tide for me? You can say roll tide. Don't be no wimp like some of those Georgia and Auburn fans. Can you say roll tide? Do it. Brady, come over here and say this. Say roll tide. Say it. What the heck's wrong with y'all?
You.
Y'all acting like a bunch of Big Ten fans.
You, Daddy.
Can you say it?
You say it. It's your channel.
All right. This is my channel? All right. This is Chris with Anna and Brody. And this is The Lawn and Life. Roll Tide.